Shall we start? Good evening. I'm Vivek from CSSE. So, from the picture I saw a few moments ago, I saw a lady who is feeling sad for something, and just in front of her, I could see a Buddha statue, and the shadow of the lady is totally covering the Buddha statue, and just some of the just the face of the Buddha statue is visible. Like I personally, I named her as Elizabeth, and I feel Elizabeth represents like the sadness of our lives, and Elizabeth and the Buddha statue, they represent at how we look at things. And also there is a window beside and behind Elizabeth, and that from that window there is no uh, brightness coming out. So personally, I feel that there are many ups and downs in our lives, and this particular picture represents about the downs that we have and the way we look at the downs. Thank you.
Hello everyone. From that picture, I understood that Reena and Tina are two sisters. Reena is the older one, who is 20 years old, and Tina is the younger sister, who is 15 years old. And these two girls are very close to each other, and these two girls are preparing for their family ceremony, and they're practicing for dance. And when suddenly their brother came into that practicing room, they felt shy and they went to the corner of the room and covered their face because of the shyness.
Hello friends, my name is Kumar. I'm here to say something about the picture I have seen recently. The picture was quite simple. There is a lady crying of loneliness. This is what happens when people regret most of their mates in their daily lives. Uh, it's okay that in today's life everyone is having a tough time in dealing with their schedules, but we shouldn't forget our teammates. This is what happens when no one talks with the person, they feel loneliness and go into depression. We shouldn't let our teammates into in that position. So we should gather our own time to spend with them and make them feel happy. It's like as a team, we shouldn't let our friends to be in depression state, but we can make them happy by talking and speaking with, sharing our views with them. And thank you.
Good discussion on all of your stories.
Discussion, discussion of discuss here. So we three expressed our own perspectives about the picture, and I personally felt the darkness of that I could see in the picture, and Sivali she could see the brighter side of the picture, and Praveen he could dig out the meaning in the picture. So I just wanted to say it all depends on our perspective in the way we look at things, and from my point of view, I express that the picture the picture represents the lower phases of our lives, and it all depends on how we look at that particular situation. So, according to me, the Buddha statue represents the brighter side of our life, and the shadow represents the darker side of our life. And with the darker side of our life, like we could lose the vision on the brighter side of our life. Thank you.
As my friend Vivek said, one can't see the same thing in many ways. So everyone is good with their perspective views. So what I have seen the most in the picture is the few of us are feeling the dark part of the picture. That is the loneliness of the person because we shouldn't let our, our minds to be concentrated on dark. So Mali came up with a good perspective in a good way. So I appreciate my friend. Thank you.
As they said, everybody's perspective of view is not same. It depends on the viewer's perspective, and they saw the darker side of the picture. I saw the bright side of the picture. They think that the girl was crying or she felt alone and she covered her face. I thought that she is feeling shy, so that she covered her face. It depends on the viewer's perspective. Right. Give me your books.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Bhagyashree. So the picture that is given to us is a girl, a young old 18-year and above aged girl. So from this picture, I can perceive that she enters the room in silence and she stands in front of a small Buddha idol placed on a table right in front of her. So she folds her hand and she bends down and like she prays to the Lord, asking for peace or something to rest the world for peace. She remains in silence. She asks the Lord, and she seems like to be a disciple of Lord Buddha. So this is my perception and my assumption regarding the picture.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Krishna. I am from CSSE. My view about the picture is there is a girl standing uh, and expressing her feeling to the Buddha statue, and then beside the window there is a girl standing by carrying her luggage, and outside the window there is a beautiful view. That's the view about the picture. About
Good evening, I'm Vivek and I'm joining this session for the second time. And I'm here to express I actually had two perspectives about that picture, and I explored the darker side that I got, or I had the darker perspective in the beginning, and then later I also had the brighter perspective, where I actually got to see that the lady, as I named her earlier, I named her as Elizabeth, and I think in front of Elizabeth there is a little girl, and they are just playing around. And what I personally felt is that Elizabeth is in her early 20s, and the girl she's playing with is around 4 to 5 years old, and she just wanted to make the little girl happy. Thank you.